Hello, I will be doing a screencast on Prezi and how it fits a UDL design. Prezi is a presentation tool that can be accessed online. I will be going over a lesson created on Prezi about the discovery and history of DNA. I will then analyze how the presentation tool aligns with the Universal Design for Learning or UDL guidelines. The first guideline I will look at is perception. Prezi allows users to have access to different layouts on the front page. For instance, my lesson has a strong chronological dependence, so I chose a layout that signifies the use of a line. The scientists discovered the DNA molecules as those that describe the structural model. Here, following the line to there. Although I didn't include any in my Prezi, vocabulary words, expressions, and symbols can be easily explained on Prezi. It allows for the same features as PowerPoint, but with more features that are more representative for students. For instance, if I wanted to define this word alkaline, I could easily include a bullet point and a description of that word. Comprehension. Prezi is a great way of incorporating background knowledge. In fact, most of the information provided on each slide depends on the information already covered in the previous slide. It also allows for highlighting material, summarizing or generalizing information, and different visualization tools. It allows for zooming in and out and also returning to the home page. For instance, if I wanted to learn more about Frederick Griffith and his experiments, I could easily read about the experiments he concluded. So this sets me up for the next slide that talks more about the work that Oswald Avery did that was dependent on the background knowledge provided on the previous slide on Frederick Griffith. Physical action. Prezi allows for a varied response to different navigations as well. The user can choose which slide to focus on and can have access to any one by clicking on it. However, there is no access to assistive technology within the website itself. Self-regulation. Prezi allows students to have access to a presentation or lecture a teacher gave in class when students are at home. That way, they can manage their learning actively while they're at home. They can access it using the link that the teacher could provide. It also allows students to spend as much or as little time on each slide, allowing for significant autonomy. So, a student that may have a behavioral or mental disability can have longer times accessing the same material at home as he or she does in school. Sustaining effort and persistence. Prezi does not allow for any specified collaboration or feedback if the user is only using it to present material. However, presentations can be accessed by anyone, which would potentially allow for collaboration. Additionally, different people can access and edit the same Prezi, allowing for collaboration during group presentations. Executive functions. Prezi can be used to set appropriate goals and transfer specific materials to students. For instance, students can have access to questions that they can work on their own, which the teacher can set expectations for. Additionally, it allows the user to download the Prezi and edit it as well. However, a shortcoming here is that there is no way to know or monitor the progress of students. A teacher cannot know exactly which slide a student is on or how fast a student may be progressing. Expression and communication. I personally think Prezi itself is a different mode of media. In addition to using images, texts, and texts to transfer information, Prezi can be used to show chronological order in which the scientists discovered certain aspects of DNA in this instance. It could also be used to show different layouts for different subjects, which can be beneficial for students, allowing for different presentation of material. Thank you for watching.